Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video we're going to be reviewing and trying on the new Wet n Wild full coverage concealers. I'm going to be showing you guys how to contour and highlight. I picked up a few different shades and also to see how it holds up under the eyes. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share. If you just want to see what my thoughts are, then keep on watching. So as always, my eyes and my eyebrows are already done for this video. I don't have anything on my face besides my moisturizer because I want to do the base with you guys. And then we're going to go into the concealers. I picked up these 3 different shades. I feel like their color range to the darkest wasn't a really good range, I feel like, because I want to say this one was the darkest of the concealers, but it almost looks like it won't be a contour color, but we're going to try to make it work. So 3 shades that I picked up were light beige, light medium, and medium golden. So medium golden is the darkest shade that they have. They only have, I think, 8 colors for, yeah, so they only have 8, so there's not really a good high of a shade range for the concealers. So I just want to read a little bit what the claims are. So it says it delivers an all-day wear and buildable matte to medium to full coverage. And it also says that it's perfect for highlighting and contour. And it won't crack. But I don't know about the contouring part because, like I said, they only have 8 shades and medium golden was like literally the darkest of what they have. So I don't know if it's going to work for my skin tone because I'm a little bit darker. So we're going to try and see and make it work. And these retail only for like $4.99. They're really not that expensive. But if it claims to be, if it claims to say that you can contour with them, I feel like the shade range should have went a little bit more darker. If you guys know what I mean, to contour. So first off, we're going to go off with the primer. I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution mattifying primer. So I'm just going to put that in the areas of my pores. Then we're going to go in with my Pat McGrath foundation. The shade that I'm using is medium 15. I wanted to go with something a little bit of a lighter coverage since we are going to be using the concealers to contour and highlight. So I feel like we're going to have a lot of coverage going on in the face. So I wanted my base to be a little bit not too heavy. Now we're going to go into the concealers. I'm going to take light medium and light beige, these 2 here, and I'm going to go under my eyes with these 2 because they're both a little bit light. The applicator is pretty simple. It's not like a doe or anything. So this shade is in light medium, and then I think I'm going to go in with the other one on top, and I'm going to take light beige and go over on top. It's just a little bit lighter. It's not too much lighter. And then I'm going to go on my forehead and on my chin. So for it to say claim that it's medium to full coverage, I feel like the texture and the way it feels doesn't really feel like full coverage. I feel like it's more of a light to medium because it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. And then I'm going to go in with the medium golden one, which is the darkest shades that they have. And we're going to try to contour on my face. See, you guys, can you guys tell it's not that dark? It's not too dark at all, guys. Yeah, that shade will make it weak. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. I'm going to use my e.l.f. sponge to blend it out. And it does feel like it blends out really nice. It doesn't feel like it's hard to blend out at all. Then I'm going with my e.l.f. angled buffing brush. I like it because it's angled. I'm going to actually go in with the darker shade on my cheekbones here and blend it out upwards. See, you guys can even tell that it's darker right there. And it's a little bit, not really though. I feel like I'm more highlighted and contoured. I'm going to go a little bit with my nose with the darker shade. And then I'm just going to take that e.l.f. angle brush and blend it out. I'm going to add a little bit more of the darker shade to my cheekbones because I feel like it's too highlighted under my eyes and my face. It's very easy to blend out, you guys. It's not hard at all. It doesn't have no scent or anything. It's not stinky. So this is how the concealers look. It kind of gives me a dewy effect. It looks good. It doesn't look bad. I don't look like a grease bar or anything. But I just wish I had like a darker shade for contouring because it's a little bit, it's not that dark honestly. So I'm going to go in with powders now. The concealers, I would feel like I would use them only for an everyday use instead of contouring and highlight, only because, again, the shade range. But they do blend out really nice. It doesn't look like it's really creasing under my eyes. Too bad I haven't set it yet. So we're going to go in with powders and see how everything turns out. We're going to go with the LA Girl Pro Setting Powder, and this one is in the shade Banana. So this one is going to be a little bit yellow. I'm going to set that under my eyes. And then I'm just going to use like an e.l.f. tapered brush. And just set under the eyes. I'm actually going to let it sit there for a few minutes so that way it can bake. Then I'm going to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever foundation powder. I'm just going to use a little bit because this is like a full coverage foundation. I'm just going to use a little bit like for my forehead and just my chin area. This area here. And actually I want a little bit more highlight powder. So I'm just going to go in with my sponge and pick up the powder there. And just add more to under my eyes. I'm going to take my Kokie Cosmetics matte bronzer, and this one is in the shade Heat Wave. It's like a nice bronzy color. And then I'm going to take my MAC angle brush. I know it's a little bit dirty, don't mind that. But I'm going to take this because I do like it for contour just because it's angled. And then I'm just going to tap it in here. If you guys wanted to, you can leave it how with the cream and stuff and not adding powder, but I can't do that because I am very oily. So it would just slide off my face. It would just slide off my face, so I need to actually set it. So I'm just going to put this everywhere where I applied the cream concealer. And then I'm just going to take this fluffy brush and blend the one out on my chin because I don't want that part looking crazy. I'm not going to put any of that on my nose because it's going to look crazy. We're just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to add like highlight. And then I'm going to go back in with my banana powder from LA Girl Cosmetics. And then I'm just going to put it on my sponge to define my cheeks. Don't worry, it looks crazy now, but we're going to blend everything out. And I promise it will look better. So I'm just going to let that sit for a minute, and then we're going to mix everything together and add highlight and blush. Now that we let that sit, we're going to go ahead and just blend everything off. So I'm going to just take my fluffy brush and just wipe the powder off. Actually, for under my eyes, I'm going to take that e.l.f. taper brush a little bit smaller. Then I'm going to take the same brush and then just blend this contour part out. so it doesn't look too crazy. So the concealers actually stayed under my eyes, what I can see, and on my face. Pretty good. It doesn't look bad at all, you guys. Like, it didn't crease under my eyes, even though I didn't set it right away. So I'm really impressed, but I just wish that they had like a darker shade range so we could really just contour it and not add too much powder, bronzer, but it does look really nice. So I'm just going to add blush and highlight, and then we'll complete the whole look. I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Putty blush. This one I think is Turks and Caicos or something like that. I'll link the name down below. I haven't used it yet. This is a little bit newer, so let's try it on. I'm going to just take this brush here. I know that they have their own special brush. I should have got it, but I didn't think about it, you guys. Okay, I can see the color looks really nice. Then I'm going to take my Becca highlight in Opal. I love this highlighter, you guys. So pretty. And I'm just going to take the e.l.f. tapered brush and then just highlight the cheek of my bones. So this is how everything looks, you guys. The concealer really stayed under my eyes. The formula was really nice. You could build it up to a full coverage, but when you just apply like one layer, I don't feel like it's a medium. I feel like it's more of a light coverage. But I just wish, like I said, if you wanted to contour with these, you can't unless you're lighter than me, then you could. But if you're like my skin tone or a little bit darker, it's not going to happen because literally the concealer, the darkest one, it's not that dark. So, but I mean, I added powders and stuff on top and it looks really nice. What do you guys think? Do I look bronzy and cute? But let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys try these concealers, if you guys like them, they're very affordable. They're only $4.99, so it's not going to break your pocket or anything. But I would just use it as a daily wear, just like a concealer just to cover under your eyes, you know, if you're feeling tired, just to complete the whole look. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Thank you guys for watching and always supporting me. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.